All right, let's go away from there. Let's go straight to the league, where we talk about Nigerian Premier Football League. The cream de la cream of coaches, captain, team managers were in Abuja on Friday last weekend. We were there with them. We saw, even myself, I had to enjoy, I have to even want to ask a question, but they told me, he said, guy, you are not a coach, you are just a journalist. But let's go back to the venue where they had their meeting. The NPFL, the organizers of the league, getting the coaches, the captain, and the team managers of all the clubs, the 20 clubs in the NPFL, to come, learn, and so that our league can improve very well. Let's go to Honorable Gbenga Elegbeleye, the chairman of the Nigerian Premier Football League, as he speaks to us on what we should expect in the season.
Okay, now you see, now we are here for a seminar, we are for a workshop. We're doing that. We've done the media seminar in Benue State. It was hosted by the Benue State government. The governor was there. Now we have had security seminar that was there before yesterday, so that we want our media men to see the positive things in Nigerian Premier League, to report way that the world will see us the way we are, because there have been massive improvements. Again, and we need to carry the media people along, because without media, there won't be any visibility for any football league. Then we talk about security. That's why we had a seminar yesterday with all the CSOs of the clubs and everybody, so that by the time we are playing matches, we know that a gentleman with his wife and kids can come to stadium to watch football. They should feel safe. They should feel secure. Then of course, there will be massive improvement again. We need to work more on it. Now, today we are here with the club coaches, the team captains, the team managers. There are new rules from FIFA that they need to know. There are new things in the system that they need to learn. And again, by the time they go back, they need to impart such knowledge in their colleagues, footballers at home. I mean, the players in each team. We want the best for Nigeria. And in looking for, and in an attempt to get the best, we need to move towards standard best practices, so that the world can trust us, Africa can trust us, Nigerians can believe in us. So that's why we are here. Of course, we are not where we should be yet, I can say that, but we've moved far away from where we used to be. So now the intention is for everybody to learn from what we're doing here. We want their own contributions to, with the expected result of principle of input, output, and outcome, so that it will be better for our league football ecosystem. So that's why we're doing it. And this season, expect something better than what we had last season.
Expect what we had better than last season, Honorable Gbenga Elegbeleye. Well, we want to see. Just before that day, some days ago, last week Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, it was time for the media officers of all the 20 clubs. The Benue State government hosted, and I saw the report, I saw the communique, and I said, I think our clubs, even when I see some of the friendly matches they are playing currently, are the ones that were decided over the weekend, the one ongoing in Jos, talking about the Gusau Island preceding tournament, that's where our guys are there. I can see quality pictures. Even some of our guys were commenting on platforms yesterday that is like our media officers are not getting to understand that we should do far better than what they've done before. Yes, and then on Thursday before that day, the CSOs, the chief security officers of clubs, were also hosted, telling them, guys, we don't want to see anyone running into the stadium, overcrowding the stadium. Let there be arrangements, proper arrangements, sitting arrangements. Safety of everyone in the stadium must be well secured. And even the chairman of the CSOs, talking about his man from Eyimba, says, I think the NPFL has done better. So you're hearing from the horse's mouth. Gbenga Elegbeleye says 31st of August, the Premier League will go down. And it's going to be the match between Rangers International of Enugu taking on Ekanemi Warriors. But let's go to one man, the technical advisor of Bayelsa United, Coach Ladan Boso. He also represents the president of Nigerian Football Coaches Association. He also got to speak with us, telling us that why he came back to the league after a long time. He has been on the national assignment, but he's back. And he said it's because they want to add value to our NPFL. Let's go and hear him by the other side.
People have been asking, even those my friends outside Nigeria, that I should just send a clip to them where I'm coming back to the league. If you look at the whole system, what we are experiencing today in the league is an innovation that everybody expected to see that, because that is the dream of Nigerians. They want to see changes from the league, and this is what we can see for now. And people like us that we take this business as a life business, we have to come back to see how we can add value to the already existing value as being put in place by the new NPFL organizers. Before this time, we have seen a situation where even before the league kicks off, people are already permutating who is going to win the league and that. But this time around, even the last day of the league, nobody knows who is coming. And Enugu Rangers won the league, and they deserve it, because if you look at the way they be playing from the beginning to the end, it was a deserved victory for them. And that deserved victory for Enugu Rangers is a victory to Nigerians as well. So we are coming back to see how we can add value from our experience, to see how we can add value to the system, that is the NPFL organizers. And of course, it is my wish equally to see the likes of Amuneke, the likes of Imama, the likes of Salisu Yusuf, the likes of Manu Garuba, should at least come back to the league, and so that technically there will be more competitions, and then Nigeria will benefit out of it.
Technically, so that everyone can see the value. The likes of Imama went to Rwanda, steadied the team, but finally, just 1 point, they went down. They were even begging him to stay. But he said, going back to second division 1. But Abia Warriors snapped him up. Amuneke, you know his journey. Super Eagles, whatever. But he decided to stay with Atlas. But let's get to Coach Boso again, where he talked about any coach who says the league has never even started and he can boast that he will win the league is not serious. Let's get back to him.
At this point in time, for a coach to say at the beginning, the league have not started, maybe preparation for you to say you have promised to win the league, it means something's wrong with our head. Because the way you are preparing, that's how others are preparing. So the better prepared team, better motivated team, and a team that did the right recruitment will always go find the league. At this point in time, for a coach.
All right, any coach that says he's sure that he will win the league when the league has never even started, something somewhere. I don't want to say the rest. But our friend, our brother, young coach in the Nigerian Premier Football League, his name is Olarewaju Yema. He's our coach also, where we talk about Swan Selected, where I'm the goalkeeper of the Swan Selected side. Is the man who took over with from Finidi George, and when he was on the national team, 12 games, he got good results. And Kanu Nwankwo says, hey, young boy, how do you do it? Well, let's hear from him himself why he stayed with Eyimba, talking about Coach Olarewaju Yema, we call him.
Why would I take it? I've been part of the club. This is my third season, so I know the club and the environment very well. And I've won the league, took the team to continental, and I think it is just wisdom that I had other option that I would have left, but I think it's just wisdom that I stay with the club that I love and I've given everything to. So.
Wisdom is profitable to direct, and that is why I said, well, I don't have an option. Let me just stay with Eyimba International. And well, at the time, there were rumors that some coaches were pursuing for that job. And one of them, I saw the news just before we come on air. Paul Ofo was in Aba at the time, and then he went to Kanu. He was even unveiled as Kanu Pillars coach. And then the management came and says, no, without that, you people, you are fired. You are dissolved. And Paul Ofo's career in coaching with Kanu Pillars just went somewhere somehow. But today, congratulations to Paul Ofo for being the coach of grass runner of Enugu. I think they will be playing in the NNL. Let's see how you can bring them to the NPFL. But then, let's get back to Yema at the other side. I says, yes, coaches were coming. Ofo was there. Some people, a lot of names. But Eyimba decided to go for him. Let's get back with him.
I'm not competing with anybody on Eyimba's job. That's the truth, If people are lobbying to get the job, yeah, it is normal. But for me, I was having peace because of the job I've done with the club. So it is just normal that, the management took such good decision, which I have to give it to Kanu Nwankwo, because it's not a free club that can trust young guy. But you are seeing what I've been able to do with the clubs. This season, last season, why Coach Finidi was not around, I won almost 12 games all through the season while he was away. So I think that automatically, a lot of clubs could not even win that all through the season. So for me, I don't think I'm competing on the job with anybody when I took over the team.
All right. Well, Eyimba International, they now know who they will be playing with in the CAF Confederations Cup, and they've beaten that team before. So let's see how Yema or Larry Waju Yemi will go far with Eyimba this season.